And we begin with some breaking news coming in. An Australian woman has been killed in a tragic case of mistaken identity in Pakistan after police opened fire during a robbery incident. According to reports, a group of robbers had allegedly looted jewelry from a family traveling in the area, triggering a police response. In confusion that followed, officers reportedly mistook the group for fleeing robbers and opened fire, killing the Australian national on the spot. Authorities have launched an investigation into the matter. My colleague Aditya with us on the broadcast. Aditya, take our viewers through the details.
Well, absolutely, Devika. Indeed, it's a very gruesome incident of violence coming from Pakistan. Definitely, the Australian Guinea has been mistakenly killed by the Pakistan policeman, and definitely the inquiry will be initiated in this case. It's a very serious incident that has come to light, and definitely things are ongoing, to ensure that this girl gets justice at the earliest. And definitely at this juncture, the Australian High Commission in Pakistan is also coordinating with the concerned authorities as far as this case is concerned. And the High Commission is also in touch with the girl's family, trying to establish the contact with the girl's family. And definitely, as the preliminary investigation goes on, we could further expect a major breakthrough as far as this case is concerned. Devika.
Okay, stay on with me, Aditya. More news coming in. According to local media reports, an Australian girl has been killed in the tragic incident in Pakistan after police opened fire during a chaotic robbery situation. The victim was part of a family from the Kewdale area of Perth, Australia. They had travelled to Chakwal in Punjab, Pakistan to visit their relatives. The family was travelling in a rental car when two motorcycle-borne robbers allegedly snatched their jewelry and fled the scene. The cops reportedly responded immediately after spotting the fleeing suspects. However, in the confusion, the family's rental car also sped away from the area, leading to a fatal case of mistaken identity during the chase and firing incident. Aditya, take our viewers to the details.
Well, absolutely. If you see, these horrific details that have been coming out of this story, definitely there are, concerns regarding this, as to how this robbery attempt was also made the family of this girl. And definitely, all the multiple, the Pakistan police has the inquiry has been launched to nab the accused, who, definitely, the Pakistan police is now. The officers who shot this Australian girl who hails from Perth in Australia definitely will be taken into account, and definitely accountability will have to be given to somebody, as to why such an incident happened. It's a major lapse, that a foreign national was shot to death in Pakistan. So completely, because Pakistan also has a history of such violence against foreigners. So definitely there could be a major development regarding this. Back to you.
Okay, Aditya, stay on with me. Some more breaking news coming in. According to police officials, officers were chasing two motorcycle-borne robbers who had snatched jewelry from a family travelling from Perth's Kewdale area to visit relatives. In the confusion that followed, of course, we've been told that a 9-year-old girl identified as Hania Ahmed died on the spot. In this confusion, the incident has triggered shock and outrage, with the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese now calling for a proper investigation into the circumstances surrounding the child's death. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist with us on the broadcast. Gautam Mukherjee, this is likely to become a diplomatic issue now between Pakistan and Australia, with the Australian Prime Minister intervening and demanding a proper explanation for what's happened. How is it that the cops can mistake a family, speeding in their car that have just been victims of a robbery as the robbers themselves? Gautam Mukherjee.
Yeah, well, it's a case of mistaken identity and, wrong information as far as the policeman who opened fire on the victims instead of the perpetrators, and ended up killing a young girl. Very unfortunate, not intentional, but a little trigger happy nevertheless.
All right, Gautam Mukherjee, thank you so much for joining us. In more news, we've learnt that Hania has suffered a fatal gunshot wound and she died on the spot. Her father Adil Ahmed and her brother were also injured during the shooting. The family had already endured the trauma of being taken hostage by armed robbers before becoming caught in the middle of a police operation. What should have been a family holiday, of course, pardon me, has ended in tragedy when the rescue efforts went wrong. The incident, of course, has sparked outrage and grief in both Australia and Pakistan. Questions are now being raised about how the police operation was conducted and how a child and her family became the victims of the shooting. Aditya, what exactly is it that we're learning as far as statements from Pakistan are now concerned? How exactly is Pakistan police as well as the Pakistan government explaining what has gone wrong? Okay, I seem to have lost that line with my colleague Aditya.